Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be sublimating this super cute tie-dyed shirt. Now this isn't a sublimation blank, this is just a shirt that I found online. It is 96% polyester. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested in something similar. But this is an ideal blank for sublimation because it is high count polyester and because it is a light color. Now you can sublimate on any color of a polyester shirt, it doesn't matter. But you want to stick to lighter colors for that ink to show up. This ink is translucent. Sublimation ink is translucent, meaning that the color of what's behind it is going to show through. So if you imagine taking a blue ink pen and writing on a dark colored shirt, you're going to be able to see that ink, but you're going to be able to see it much better if you take a blue ink pen and show it on a white shirt. So that's the difference. You can sublimate on things that are not specifically a sublimation blank, but if they have a high polyester count, they are perfect for sublimation. So as always, the first thing we're going to do is prepare our shirt and send our image to the printer. I'm using the SG500 today, and it is perfect for this particular image. I also have the SG1000, highly recommend them both. The beautiful thing about the Sawgrass printers is that they are made for sublimation and they have programs built inside of them that keeps those print heads from clogging up. Often you'll see the streaking happening in the printers, and that's because those print heads get clogged. But the Sawgrass printers have a built-in program that runs periodically to keep that from happening. I've only had one issue, and I just had to run a print head cleaning once, and I haven't had an issue since. So I am printing on the Text Print R paper. While that's printing, we're going to go ahead and prepare our shirt. I'm just going to lay it down here, get it ready on the heat press. And I have my heat press also linked in the description below the video. First thing we're going to do is lint roll. You always want to lint roll your projects before sublimating. That's just going to keep any particles, dust, lint from interfering with your transfer. So make sure that you lint roll. All right, I'm going to straighten this out, flatten it out. I'm going to take my butcher paper. I've got the heat press heated up to about 385 degrees. And I'm just going to press it for a couple of seconds just to get any moisture or and to prepare the surface so that it's nice and flat for the sublimation transfer. You can see I don't have a really heavy pressure on this. You don't need a really heavy pressure. So my shirt is preheated, lint rolled. Let me put this aside. Let's grab our image. So this is the image that we're going to be doing. And you can see that this image is two colors. It automatically mirrors it in the Sawgrass Print Manager. If you're not using a Sawgrass printer, make sure that you are mirroring anything that needs to be in a specific direction. So we're just going to take this image and I'm going to place this right here on my shirt. And you can tape it down if you want. I usually don't find that's necessary, but I'll tape it down for good measure. I like to practice good habits. So I'm using heat transfer tape. You want to make sure you're not using regular Scotch tape. That will melt on your garment. All right, so we've got that in place. We're going to put our butcher paper down. And I am doing 385 for 40 seconds. So we're going to let that count down. So again, I highly recommend the Sawgrass printers. I do have them linked in the description below the video if you're interested. That being said, you can also use the converted printers that are out there, but not all printers can be converted. So do your research if you're going to go that route. So time's just about up. Let's check it out. I'm going to reveal my image. So super cute. So ta-da! As you can see, you can very easily sublimate a colored shirt and you can use colored ink and it shows up perfectly. I love how this turned out. So as you can see, the sublimation on a tie-dyed shirt worked perfectly fine. The trick is in finding something with a high count of polyester. You don't want anything less than 60%. Ideally, you want 85 or higher percent of polyester in your blanks. So you aren't just limited to sublimation blanks. I will link this shirt in the description below the video if you're interested. But there are tons and tons of possibilities and ways to use sublimation ink. You're not stuck to just putting black on a colored shirt. You can see I've got pink and I've got black. Worked out great. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, click that bell so that you're notified every time there's a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and never stop making. See ya. Bye-bye.